A Detroit police officer is in the hospital after being shot.
Suspect was shot. He's in critical condition. He fired on our officers.
What police were investigating when they say the gunman opened fire. Plus, rain is moving into Metro Detroit. We're taking a look at live radar on the left and Southfield on the right when the storms could become severe. We are following two big stories this morning. First, an officer is in the hospital after being shot on Detroit's west side. It's a story we first brought you as breaking news last night at 11, and police have been at the scene throughout the night. According to Detroit Police Chief James Craig, this all started when police went to investigate a car driving the wrong way in an alley on Florence near Greenfield. The chief says the officer was hit in his bulletproof vest and is expected to recover. The man suspected of shooting the officer is in critical condition. Two other officers were injured when they were hit by the car. 7 Action News reporter Jennifer Ann Wilson joins us live this morning. So, Jen, what are police still trying to find out right now?
Well, as you know, whenever something like this happens, police investigators always want to know why. And you can see we do have a number of investigators that just exited the alley. They are wrapping things up. We've got two Michigan State K-9 teams here on scene. One of them right here behind me. They said they're going to be wrapping things up pretty shortly here. This is, as you know, the alley. This is the alley right here where it all began. This is the alley police say they saw the suspect driving very fast the wrong way. What happened before police attempted to stop the suspect? Why did he throw the vehicle in reverse and pin those officers between the vehicles? Chief Craig says they don't know if he was running from another crime at this point or not. It was all very chaotic, as you can see from this video. A lot of first responders, a lot of people in the community, and a crime scene that moved to his second location. Now, this all began around 10:40 p.m. on Saturday night. After pinning 2 of 3 police officers between his car and the police vehicle, police say the suspect got out and started firing. A police officer was hit in the torso. Now, Chief Craig says that he was wearing a bulletproof vest, but that bullet did strike his body. Another officer fired at the suspect. The suspect was hit 5 times, but Chief Craig says he kept on running.
Because they were faced with an imminent threat to their life, they fired and he was struck. He went in and broke into a residence and he was arrested at that point. The officers followed a blood trail, the suspect's blood trail, and they were able to identify and find him and arrest him.
Well, crime scene investigators, evidence technicians now just pulling away from the scene here. And like I said, the alley you see here behind these officers, that's where it all began. That's where 2 officers were pinned in between 2 vehicles. The good news here is all officers injured here are expected to be okay. In fact, one of those officers that was pinned between the cars, he drove the officer who was shot to the hospital. So again, those injuries are unclear, but they are all expected to be okay. The suspect, on the other hand, is in critical condition. He was hit 5 times. Police aren't releasing that suspect's name just yet. Chief Craig says he does have a criminal history, but it's not extensive. Why? Why did he run? Why did he behave this way? That's the big question still this morning. Reporting live here on Detroit's West Side, I'm Jennifer Ann Wilson, 7 Action News.
Yeah, certainly a big question. So glad those officers are going to recover and be okay. Thank you so much, Jennifer Ann, for that live report.